Hello, my name is Asher, and this is Asher Reviews Movies and TV. Today we're going to be reviewing Star Wars The Last Jedi from 2017. We're going to go over the cast in just a second. I actually don't have any plans to watch any movies tonight because I've got a show that I'm trying to finish. So I'm going to try and finish that tonight. Well, I'm going to try and finish another season of that tonight. The full review of the show will be coming out. I'm not going to do it in season by season. The only thing I'm going to do that with is if the season's over 20 seasons long, like NCIS and all that sort of stuff. But with stuff like Supergirl, which is the show I'm watching at the moment, it's 6 seasons, so I think I can get through the 6 seasons by the end of the 6 weeks holidays, and then I can do a full series recap. And then when I've done all the gone over all the CW shows, I can do a full CW recap then. So it'll be a long form video, maybe even a live stream, because it'll probably be about 2 to 3 hours long, and I'm sure you don't want to watch that on actual time. Okay, before we get started, don't forget to like, sub, turn on the notification bell, and check out my other channel, as well as my letterbox, my Instagram, my Discord, and my TikTok. Let's get straight into it. The cast of this movie is Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Adam Driver, and Oscar Isaac. So basically the same cast as the last film, apart from added Carrie Fisher and John Boyega because they played Mark Hamill because they played a lot bigger roles in this film than they did in the last. That's why I added them. I'm gonna take this off. It's on charge. My phone's on charge at the moment because it's literally on 2%, and I'm not gonna wait an hour before filming this because it'd be literally 1 in the morning as I'm filming it. So obviously Daisy Ridley is known for Ophelia and Cleaner. John Boyega, Attack the Block and Breaking. Mark Hamill, The Kings of Kings and The Wild Robot. Carrie Fisher, When Harry Met Sally and Wonderwell. Adam Driver, Silence and House of Gucci. And Oscar Isaac, The Addams Family and Ex Machina. The director was Rian Johnson. The writers were Rian Johnson and George Lucas. The IMDb rating, as you can see down there, is a 6.9 out of 10. My rating is a 7.3 out of 10. This is available on Disney Plus and Prime Video. No, not Prime Video, Paramount Plus. Yeah, Prime Video, sorry. I think it's about $4.99 to stream on there. This is the plot of the movie now, okay? Sorry, I don't know what's up in my hand. Rey develops the abilities with the help of Luke Skywalker as the Resistance prepares for battle against the First Order. This is a sci-fi, action, fantasy, and space epic movie. And then this is my opinion on the movie now. I actually really enjoyed this movie. It wasn't as good as the last film I watched, but still a really good, amazing sci-fi action movie. Basically the same cast as the last movie with some additions. It felt like I was actually in the universe, and it was a step up from the other film with a lot more action sequences and lightsabers scenes, which I really enjoyed. It was a good film, and oh, my hand is shaking. It was a good film, good storyline, some funny moments in there. So that's my opinion on the movie now, and I'm going to tell you a bit more about the film and about why I enjoyed it and what they could improve on. So the film is following the journey of obviously the main character of these 3 films, in my opinion anyway. The main characters, you've got about 3 main characters, but the main character would be Rey, which is played by Daisy Ridley, hence why her name comes first in the thing. So yeah, it follows Daisy Ridley's character Rey, and also John Boyega's character Finn, and Mark Hamill obviously as Luke Skywalker are the 3 main characters. But Rey develops her understanding of the Force and using lightsabers against the First Order, and she actually helps fight against the Great One, they call him, I think. And then Adam Driver's character, I can't remember his name. Adam Driver's character actually kills him and becomes the one in charge. So her development in this film was really good. She knew how to use lightsabers properly. She knew how to use the Force better than she did. The Millennium Falcon was used a lot more in this movie. Finn actually had a starring moment in the movie, as well as Oscar Isaac. His character was developed on a little bit more in this movie. Princess Leia, I felt, was underused in this movie, but obviously she's getting old, so her character was not going to be used as much. And as well as Luke Skywalker's character. Well, not Luke Skywalker's character, Mark Hamill's character, Luke Skywalker was used an adequate amount, but just not enough in the action bits of the movie. Obviously, because when actors get old, they stop doing as much action bits, which is bad, which is not good. But if you're getting old, you can't really not, So yeah, but as I said, I really enjoyed it. The only thing I think could be improved is the chemistry between certain characters. It's like Finn and Rey didn't meet until the last 20 minutes. Well, they did meet in the last film, but they were separated. And then in the last 20 minutes, 10-20 minutes of the film is when they met back up. And I felt like they just literally shared 2 scenes together, and that was it. And I thought them 2 characters would have been good. They would have made good character development, in the time. But apart from that, it's a pretty good movie. I do think some characters were underused, like Chewbacca and Princess Leia, definitely underused. But other than that, it was a really good film, and I could not recommend more. It's probably, I know the one after this is supposed to be the worst one out of the 3, the newer trilogy. So I'm gonna watch that one probably next week, or I might wait until I find that on DVD, because that was from 2019. I want to say that was made 2019. So I should be able to find that on DVD or Blu-ray on some website on probably Vinted. I'll find it for cheap, or I can find it on eBay. So I've got the 2022 Batman movie coming in either tomorrow or the day after. So I will be doing an unboxing of that, and then I'll be going into the collection along with the comic book movies in the B's where the Batmans are. So then I've got all the Batman movies ever made apart from Forever, Returns, and I think that's it then. Unless you count the Justice League films, which I don't have either of them. But yeah, I obviously don't have any of the animated Batman films, but I will be looking towards getting them. I'm going to I'll be doing a video going to CEX within the next 2 weeks. I'll be going with a friend of mine, so we'll be looking at the video games on his channel, and we'll be looking at the movies and the Blu-rays and the DVDs on my channel. I'm going to be mainly focusing on the Blu-rays, but if I find a movie that I've never watched before and I find it cheaper on DVD than I will on Blu-ray, so if it's £3 on Blu-ray and it's £1 on DVD, I'll pick it up on DVD if I've never watched it, so then I can actually test the movie to see how good it is. But if it's something like the Batman films, which I know I like, I will pick them up on Blu-ray just for an upgrade, because I know they do the Dark Knight trilogy. I've seen the Dark Knight trilogy in there a few times, so I'll probably pick that up on Blu-ray, or I might just pick it up Vinted when I get paid. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you watch the previous videos where the previous video of Star Wars, where I ranked the last Star Wars film yesterday. I ranked it. Well, I didn't rank it. Rated it in yesterday's video. And yeah, make sure to check that out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.